It's you and me in this world 내게로 다시 와 time me 날 구원할 거라면
ENHYPEN is a 7-member boy group formed in 2020, making a significant mark in the K-pop scene as a fourth-generation idol group. They're under Belift Lab, a joint venture between HYBE and CJ E&M. Belift Lab is also home to the girl group Islet. The group name, ENHYPEN, is derived from the hyphen symbol, representing the idea of connecting different things to create new meanings. It reflects the members' journey of connecting with one another, discovering new experiences, and growing together. True to this unique name, ENHYPEN has shared a journey of connection and growth with their fans through their music and performances. ENHYPEN was formed through the survival audition program, iLand. Hosted by Belift Lab, a joint venture between HYBE and CJ E&M, this program featured 23 trainees, from which 7 were finally selected as members of ENHYPEN on September 18, 2020. The members are Jongwon, Heesung, Jae, Jake, Sunghoon, and Nikki, who were chosen through global voting. Sunwoo, who joined as the producer's pick. On November 30th, 2020, ENHYPEN officially debuted in the music industry with their first mini-album, Border, Day 1. The title track, Given Taken, garnered attention for its emotional melody and powerful performance. The debut album sold over 250,000 copies in its first month, earning a platinum certification from the Korea Music Content Association. ENHYPEN made a strong debut by sweeping several rookie awards at the end of 2021, including the Male Rookie of the Year at the Net Asian Music Awards and the Rookie of the Year at the Asia Artist Awards. Since their debut, ENHYPEN's growth trajectory has been steep. In April 2021, they released their second mini-album, Border, Carnival, which significantly increased their initial sales, making them a $500,000 seller. With the title track, Drunk Dazed, they secured their first win on a music show. In October of the same year, their first full-length album, Dimension, Dilemma, recorded 910,000 pre-orders, approaching million-seller status upon release. It also reached number 11 on the US Billboard 200 chart, highlighting their prominence in the global market. This achievement placed ENHYPEN among million-seller artists within their first year of debut. They dominated both Japan's Oricon chart and Korea's Kaon chart, building significant recognition domestically and internationally. In 2022, they continued their success with the repackaged album Dimension Answer, featuring the title track Blessed Cursed, and the mini-album Manifesto Day 1, with the title track Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, each setting new sales records and chart performances. Notably, in 2023, their fourth mini-album, Dark Blood, featuring the title track, Bite Me, sold 1.1 million copies on its first day, setting a personal record. It also climbed to number 4 on the US Billboard 200 chart, proving ENHYPEN's global popularity. Since their debut, ENHYPEN has continued to grow steadily, further solidifying their position as a global artist in both 2023 and 2024. In November 2023, they released their fifth mini-album, Orange Blood, which surpassed the performance of its predecessor, Dark Blood, and showcased the group's musical evolution. The title track, Sweet Venom, captured attention with its distinctive melody and polished performance, achieving over 1.5 million sales in its first week and earning the status of a million seller. Additionally, Orange Blood reached number 4 on the US Billboard 200 chart, claimed the top spot on Japan's Oricon chart, and even entered the UK official albums chart, reaffirming their global popularity. In July 2024, ENHYPEN unveiled their second full-length album, Romance Untold, presenting a more mature sound. The title track, XO, Only If You Say Yes, with its soothing melody and emotive lyrics, immediately climbed the charts both domestically and internationally upon release. The album recorded over 1.8 million sales in its first week, marking yet another million-seller achievement, and reached number 3 on the Billboard 200 chart, further expanding their influence in the global market. In September 2024, ENHYPEN continued their busy musical endeavors by releasing Romance Untold, Daydream. The title track, No Doubt, is an R&B song with a dreamy atmosphere, showcasing the group's deeper musicality. This album also achieved impressive results, selling over 1.6 million copies in its first week and receiving positive responses on both Japanese and American charts.
안녕하세요.
Since their debut, ENHYPEN has consistently broken their own records with each album, maintaining steady growth in the global market. With a solid fan base, they are expected to continue exerting strong musical influence in the future. ENHYPEN's musical characteristics are defined by a broad sound spectrum that freely crosses genres and immersive storytelling. In their debut song, Given Taken, they presented a dark atmosphere combining hip-hop beats and pop elements. In Drunk Dazed, they expressed confusion and ecstasy by blending rock sounds with 808 bass. Subsequently, in Tame Dashed, they utilized 1980s new wave-style guitar riffs to convey refreshing yet conflicting emotions. In Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, they incorporated intense drill sounds, embedding the song's message into their performance through the action of passing the mic. ENHYPEN's storytelling-centric musical world organically connects each album within a unified narrative. Particularly from 2023's Dark Blood to 2024's Romance Untold, Daydream, their music has evolved to emphasize more delicate and emotional aspects. While Bite Me is based on a vampire narrative, showcasing intense youthfulness and fateful love, Sweet Venom unfolds a sweet yet dangerous relationship through an addictive melody. Released in 2024, EXO, Only If You Say Yes, is a track that stands out with its sweet melody and dreamy atmosphere, maximizing emotional lyricism and marking a departure from ENHYPEN's previously intense sounds. Following this, No Doubt is a smooth yet dreamy R&B-based track that expresses deeper emotions from previous narratives. The song's progression gradually intensifies, highlighting ENHYPEN's signature sophisticated vocals and detailed emotional expression amidst a mysterious ambience. ENHYPEN's performance style is undoubtedly one of their strongest assets. All 7 members were selected through the survival audition program, Island, which means they possessed solid skills and stage presence even before their debut. They have established a distinctive performance style by showcasing precise group choreography that maximizes teamwork, despite intense movement changes and high choreography difficulty. A notable aspect is how they seamlessly incorporate storytelling into their choreography, focusing on specific keywords for each song. For instance, in Future Perfect, Pass the Mic, they include movements that depict passing the microphone. In Bite Me, their choreography features sensual moves that resemble being bitten by a vampire. In Sweet Venom, they visually represent addiction through their movements. Since their first world tour, Manifesto, that began in 2022, ENHYPEN has delivered increasingly powerful live performances, strengthening their connection with global fans. In 2023, they set a record by selling out major venues such as Japan's Kyocera Dome and Tokyo Dome, becoming the first among fourth-generation K-pop boy groups to do so. In 2024, following the release of Romance Untold, they solidified their presence on the global stage through fan meetings and tours. ENHYPEN's second full-length album in 2024 sold 2.97 million copies, and its repackaged sold 1.49 million copies, totaling over 5.45 million album sales. Notably, they achieved the highest ranking among K-pop artists by placing second on the International Federation of the Phonographic Industries, IFPI, 2024 Global Album Sales Chart, and fourth on the 2024 Global Album Chart. ENHYPEN has established themselves as global artists representing K-pop by building a unique musical world that organically connects the story and performance of each song, going beyond mere genre experimentation. This is why there is heightened anticipation for the musical narratives and stages they will present in their future endeavors.